So, No Man's Sky got a brand new Swarm expedition featuring an awesome Dire Wasp set, an incredible multi-tool and other exciting rewards. But this time the expedition is not only time limited, but also cannot be completed without community-wide milestone. So my goal today is to help as many players reach that milestone as possible, so that we all get the rewards faster. This is Aiming for Gaming, and today we're aiming for efficient gaming. To start the expedition, you have two options. You can start a new game in expedition mode, or you can summon the space anomaly from any existing save and run to this terminal. In this expedition, you don't really need anything specific from the anomaly, except maybe some microprocessors and tritium. Nevertheless, starting from existing save is still better, because you'll be able to transfer back most of the items you obtained during the expedition once you finish it. Also, keep in mind several rules for this expedition. Don't forget to claim rewards for completed milestones, as some of them contain plans for the next milestones. Use the refiner if you need to process anything, and don't install modules you get from milestones if you don't really need them, as they can be sold to technology merchants during the expedition for easy nanites. If you install a module, its cost reduces to 16, we don't want this to happen. Once you start the expedition, go to Network Settings and disable Multiplayer to protect yourself from various bugs, glitches, griefers and whatnot. I got stuck a couple of times because of that, and that was frustrating. Next up, reach your starship and interact with it to unlock 3 Echoes recipes and also complete Fragmented. Install Hazmat Gauntlet and mining modules you receive. Now we'll mine the minimal amount of resources required for the first warp. We'll need 30 oxygen, 30 condensed carbon, 150 ferrite dust, 40 dihydrogen and 180 copper. Also 75 atlantidium, 120 silicate powder, 30 silver, 100 star bulb from star brambles and around 200 carbon. To quickly get copper and silver, visit any underground cave and mine various minerals there. Or mine them from deposits if you're lucky and they're close by. Craft a metal plating and then build a portable refiner. Use it to refine 120 silicate powder into 3 glass. Refine 180 copper into 90 chromatic metal. Refine 50 ferrite dust into 50 pure ferrite. These materials should be enough to craft Royal Echo, Sage Echo and Weaver Echo and complete to live. Bring all that to your starship and interact with it to receive pilot signature blueprint and complete to be haunted. This milestone rewards you with creature pellets. Feed them to several creatures, wait until they produce dunk, then process Faesium into 32 Mordite and craft pilot signature to complete forged signature. Now repair your starship and interact with it to complete contact. Install starship shield and weapon modules you received, then leave the planet. Approach the Hive of Glass and eliminate swarms it spawns to finish as Shadow above. Receive the communication from Polo, then summon the space anomaly and visit it. At this point, you can retrieve all the items you transferred from your main save at the expedition terminal. By the way, if you're enjoying the video so far, lending your precious like would be my best reward. Now visit Polo at the space anomaly and exhaust his dialogue to complete Stratagem. Install the pre-packaged hyperdrive module you received and refuel it. Fly to the local space station, visit a technology merchant on the 2nd floor, sell unused modules you have and buy 2 hyperdrive modules he sells. Install them to greatly increase your warp distance, allowing you to warp to the next destination in one hop. Warp to the marked system, then the marked planet and location, then interact with Swarm wreckage to complete crash site. Install Gravitinio coil you received and refuel it. Use it to disassemble parts of the Swarmer wreckage, then interact with it to complete Disassembly. Also collect 16 corrupted Ichor from Swarm enemies around you. Next up, warp to Atlas system, approach the interface and interact with it to complete Divine Intelligence. Right after that, you'll participate in an epic fight I don't want to spoil. Completing the series of events after the fight will finish Emperor of Glass and Devoured. Repair your visor, locate your starship, leave the planet, summon the space anomaly, talk to Polo, and then interact with Prismatic Core at the space anomaly to complete headquarters. Now you will have to complete 3 different missions currently available at the Swarm Activity Terminal. These are completely random and change every several hours, so simply follow the instructions to complete all 3 types and Purge, Restore and Sabotage milestones respectively. And unfortunately, here we are blocked from further progression until the whole community does the same and contribute to the Countermeasures milestone, which even after 1 day got only 1%. At this point, I recommend you leave the game for a couple of days until the community progresses the mission. Or you can contribute to that goal a bit more every several hours by completing more missions, but honestly, I don't feel democratic enough to do all that. If you're watching this video days or maybe weeks after the start of Expedition, the task is probably already done, so you can quickly finish the rest of Expedition milestones, which are pretty straightforward. But again, my goal as of today is to help everyone reach the community-wide milestone to make that happen at all. And after everything is done, visit the Expedition Terminal. Transfer anything you want to keep to your main save if you started the expedition from there, then finish the expedition. The game will convert your exploration achievements into units and nanites, and all currency including Quicksilver will be transferred to your main save. If you started the expedition as a new game, completing the expedition will convert it into a regular save, allowing you to keep all your items and currency as is. Either way, you can now claim the expedition rewards from the Quicksilver Companion on as many saves as you like. Cheers!